Hello and welcome to this eBay listing. So this particular listing is taking you way back into the history of my career. I got my first chance to work within the China industry when I was approached by the Coalport factory to work with them to develop their master sculptures, and my first couple of commissions were quite traumatic in that they require a very, very high standard of modelling and finishing in a slightly different medium than I was used to. So you can imagine the excitement that I had working in the UK fine china industry with a very, very well known and established company over hundreds of years, and I was thrilled. So I was very anxious to do a good job. They approached me. This particular piece here that I'm letting go from my private collection was about I can't remember exactly, but it wasn't the very first piece that I did for Coalport in the China industry, but it was something like the second or third. My memory doesn't quite serve me, but it was something like the second or third. It possibly was the second one I ever did for Coalport. I can tell that because if I look on the date on the bottom, it says Coalport 1997, and I was still releasing items through Heredities, the previous company that I was working with, which are dated 1998. So there must have been quite a close crossover between the two. So just to talk you through this piece, I was asked to do a piece in their Monde series, the Coalport Monde series, which is actually not bone china, it's porcelain. So it's a bisque porcelain, so there's no glaze on it, and it allows you to do a different sort of set of colours, pastel colours, and it allows you to just work quite small. So this is a small piece here. It is, wait a minute. It is just about 6.5 inches high, 6.5, 7 maybe. And what the brief for me with this particular piece was to do a tennis piece. They wanted it to be full of action, but with the tennis racket as part of the main body of the piece. So you probably can't see it here, but you know, because it's porcelain rather than bone china, you can see sort of every string is sculpted, and the buttons are very, very sharp detail, that sort of idea. And anyway, I had a good little go at this Monde piece called Coalport, and I thought it was about time to just sign the bottom. The bottom is hand signed. Oh, that's an interesting thing I wanted to tell you. If you look at the photographs of the base on the listing, you'll see that there's a signature which was done more recently, which is the hand signature here. This is the printer's signature, and when I moved from Coalport to work with Compton Woodhouse, I just decided to change my signature, so you can see that this one is my old signature here, and this is the signature that you'll see on all my Compton and Woodhouse pieces. So that's a little tip for collectors. If you see this signature with a long squiggle at the end, that's my signature after around about 1998, I think I started doing pieces for Compton and Woodhouse, and this was my old in-house Coalport factory signature. So just a little bit of knowledge there for you to take away. And so I would like one of my collectors to give this particular piece a lovely home. It has an amazing provenance and hand signed, and the certificate is also hand signed by me. So it's a lovely little piece for any collection. Beautiful colours, and so put it on watch, and happy bidding.